know someone who didn't know how to so would instead rub their dick on the hardwood floor to get off.
Splinter waiting to happen.
Did they massage your butt?
Yeah, they did.
That can't happen to me.
Why can't they touch your butt?
It's like, my whole body is like, oh my God.
So everybody's like, I'm ticklish on my butt.
Oh no, step bro.
Oh no.
I'm on Instagram and I get fed this animal chiropractic.
Yo. The f***? Big ass water bottle.
Thanks, it matches my piece.
What?
Welcome to Last Drop, guys.
Oh my God.
That's how we're starting.
All right, that's how we're starting.
You guys, a couple announcements real quick. We started a Patreon. We haven't really advertised it much on anything. If you want more of us, it's $3. We were just kind of like, we usually talk for like, 30 minutes anyways at the beginning just to warm up. So we were like, why don't we record it and then put it somewhere? So
Exactly.
by the time you guys are watching this, there should be 2 podcasts on there. So $3 a month.
Yep.
Get an extra podcast every week.
Extra little just talk around with us. It's at the minimum. We would have made it $1, but we had to make it 3. So you're welcome. Fill our pockets. Make us rich.
Yeah, make us really go ham with those 3.
Free to leave your landlord a tip as well as us. So
What are you buying with your $3?
what am I buying with my $3?
What are you using $3 for? It's actually more like $2.50 after Patreon takes theirs. So,
I think I'm going to buy a Hot Wheels car.
oh, dude, yes.
Yeah.
Maybe I'd go to like, how many items can I buy before I run out?
Mm.
Like, can I buy 5 things for 50 cents?
Yeah. Get a lot of coffee cups.
Can I buy like 25 spoons or some shit like that
Yeah.
after tax?
Melt them down, turn them into automobile parts, and sell them for $100. Boom.
Entrepreneur!
So easy.
God, guys, welcome to the money making podcast.
Welcome to the podcast of Prince fucking Money.
Bro, I print money out of my dick. I fucking money. Guys, speaking about stuff that comes out of your dick, we got a little pee-pee boy story.
Go, we're rolling.
Dude, we're getting so good at these siggies. Siggy.
The Segus.
I kind of like that. Sounds French. Oh, actually, I have something else to show you that I just thought of. Let me put it down just because I will forget it.
Show me. I got a full body massage the other day. I did.
I don't know why. Just the out of left field of that. But then also the eye contact we made. First off, why didn't you pay me to do it? I would have done it for free, brother.
Well, then I wouldn't be paying you.
To touch your body
Yeah.
wherever I want. Oh, nut. I'm sorry.
That was the first time I've ever had one. Have you ever had a full body massage?
I've never had like a professional massage. I keep telling myself I'm going to do it and then I don't.
You should. They're cool.
We should get a couples massage. Make that into content.
You'd have to find a place to let you record that.
I'm sure we could. Sarby and Zemmy do a couples massage. I feel like if I show them like, hey, yo, we actually get like pretty good views. Can I just like tag you or whatever? We could find somebody who would do that.
Yeah.
Can I hop into the pee-pees and then we'll go into the massages?
That's fine.
I almost said poo-poos, but that's not the poo-poos.
I'll probably forget, but
No, I will remember. I will come back to this. I promise.
we have a structure. This is important for you.
It is. Dude, on the Patreon episode, we literally talk about how this morning we both just got absolutely obliterated. Our cheeks just got clapped. Go listen to that. I need the restructure.
Okay.
But I will come back to it, I promise, or you can pour milk all over me seductively while I'm naked.
That sounds like more of like a reward for you, not a punishment.
Hell yeah, it is, brother. All right, so we got a couple of listeners today. We'll start off with a PP one. Someone put on Spotify, they said, it was my sophomore year in high school and I was with some friends on a playground and I laughed so hard I peed myself. Lied about the smell. My pants were black, so there was no stain. And I literally walked around all day.
Oh.
Like, when did that happen? Are you talking like playground in the morning before classes start? Or are you talking like playground during recess, like halfway through the day? I think that's super important.
Yeah. Summer, winter, like
Oh my God, dude, can you imagine if like your pants
froze and then unthawed during class and then froze again as you went out for like recess or as you went home?
and then like the freeze, like piss, wouldn't it melt onto the chair? So then you're leaving a piss trail
Yeah.
in every class.
It's almost like you have binoculars, like piss goggles. You're like, oh my God, someone here.
This is a good question. We should ask Zach's girlfriend about this. How often do they clean kids' chairs at like, schools? Because they have to be disgusting.
Oh, yeah.
Unless they're disinfecting them every single
It should
day.
just be like how airplanes do it, rotation, like that down. Part of like the day should be everyone's 5th period or something should be All right, we're starting with like wiping this bitch down.
Or like gym rules, like, all right, 5 minutes of class left. Everybody go grab a wipe down your chair. That's how it should be.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if we started school?
A school? No. That's not going to be the other thing I invest my time in. I'm not starting a school. I'm not working with kids.
Yeah, you're right. I feel like if I did anything with a school, it would be something where I like, hey, I'm helping with it, but like
Plant
you
a
do
tree
everything.
in my name. I donated.
Just do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Make these kids somehow better. I don't know how that's going to happen,
just-
but be better.
Yeah. Peeing in recess or peeing your pants at school and just walking through the whole day like nothing happened. That is.
I mean, sophomore year in
So
high school is
uncomfortable.
crazy.
Yeah.
That's
she
crazy.
Was, she's a sophomore. Now. Oh, so she didn't have recess they didn't have recess.
Well, I mean, I'm sure. Well, it was my sophomore year in high school, and I was with some friends on a playground. Wait, hold on. I was with some friends on a playground and laughed. They never said they were at school, and I literally walked around all day. I'm assuming it's at a school, though, because they mentioned high school.
Maybe.
It's still crazy. They gaslit.
Continuing a whole day with like not changing your underwear soaked pants or your pee soaked pants. That is like a form of torture, I feel like.
Yeah, obviously.
That's some weird form of torture.
I would have definitely called my mom. I would have been like, hey, Mom.
Yeah.
I peed my pants.
Just pick me up. I'll tell you later, please.
Yeah, please don't. No questions asked.
Yeah.
I feel like if I'm a parent, that's the type of parent I want to be, where my kid's like, no questions asked, just like pick me up from school, and then like maybe afterwards when I pick them up, why'd I pick you up? Like, because I don't know. There were a couple situations in high school where like if I could have been like, Mom, please take me out, but my mom's tiger mom. She was like, you have to be dying for me to not let you go to school.
Yes.
Not actually, but like kinda.
Yeah. State your purpose?
Write me a full 5 paragraph MLA formatted citations essay on why you should stay home because you're literally shitting diarrhea.
Just turn in a bag of just fucking diarrhea. Be like, this is why I should stay home,
Look at
Mom.
it. Look
this
at
is
it.
why I should stay home. Ooh, I didn't really see any sources cited here, so we're gonna have to put you on that bus. And
strap a
here's your
diaper
lunch.
on, brother, and hope for the best.
I've prepared for this.
We got a couple more here.
Let's go.
Just like some other weird. This one's also from Spotify. Here's the thing on Spotify. It's like drop your like little PP boy stories / like funny stories to get featured on the podcast. This one was just like all kinds of weird. It was, my cousins made up a character based on my creepy neighbor. He's 7 foot tall, has snowy owl wings, primarily eats poop, wears sandals in between his toes, and he has every private part. His name is Vol. And I was just like, interesting imagination. Also, the new Slender Man.
Shit. That's what happens when middle schoolers hop in here.
I mean,
audibly describing their like artwork they made.
All I'm saying is I would love to see a drawing. If someone could draw that for me, I would be ecstatic.
One of my coworkers, he was showing me that he can, I don't know like what the process is, but he can like view his kids' work now, like schoolwork.
His schoolwork?
Like there's so he can view his kids' schoolwork now.
Oh, I don't like that.
And he gets an email every time she like does something almost. So like she answers a question like, and he gets like a ping and it shows like what the question was and like
what they answered.
And like most of it's like kind of cute. But I was like, he was like, this is the future, man. Like you literally are in the classroom. You can like see what they're basically doing. And I was like,
I know exactly how fucking stupid my kid is.
Oh, exactly. But then they can leave comments too.
That is wait, the parents can leave comments
like on like the little thing. Yeah.
No, like, I don't like that.
Like
that's
one of them,
crazy.
Like, one of them was like an actual like word problem. It was like, how many paper clips long is this key? And it's like blatantly obvious.
Yeah,
like, it's 2. And then like you see their answer, and then you can like leave a comment. So he's just like, good job, you know, just, like love you. You get to like comment like that, and one of them
some kid is getting bullied.
Yeah,
is it public? Can other
people?
No,
I don't think so. It has to, it says like pending. It says approval pending. So like I think like the teacher has to like filter through the answers and stuff.
There's just one that just. God, why are you so fucking stupid, Timmy?
Yeah. Oh yeah. It could go down. It could go downhill really quick. But yeah, you can also, I think I don't know how it's like implemented. If it's like the software they're using, kicks out that email, or if it's like because one of them was like an art piece. It was like their art class, and like there was a picture of what they made, and you know, just leave a comment. This is great. Blah blah blah. Whatever.
Good job.
So I don't know like what or like how or why, but that technology is there.
That's crazy. I remember my mom wanted at the time we were using Blackboard. I think when we first started, and then they switched to Canvas. But my mom wanted access to my Blackboard, and I was like, "Fuck off!" Like, no way, bro. No. I was like, "That is not happening."
None of your business, bro.
You can. I don't know. I just don't need like a text that's like, "Hey, I noticed you got a C on this." Like, Mom, I am in Iowa. What are you gonna do?
Your number.
I remember I can't remember what it was, but there was something my mom was like, "I don't want you to do that," and I was like, "What are you gonna fucking do? I'm in Iowa."
Yeah. I'm multiple states away from
Granted,
you.
there's probably a couple things she could have done, but I was calling her bluff. I was like,
risking it.
No.
What was that other story you had?
Yeah.
Let's roll into
Last one is probably the best one. So we have this clip where I asked Zemmy, I was like, "Do you remember the first time you jerked off?" And it was just a really funny, like, just us going into the process of, you know, learning what it is and then being like, I could do this, and then it's really funny. You should look at it's on our Instagram. I posted that clip, went semi-viral, got like 10,000 views. Someone, I think I showed you this when we were in Houston because that's when it happened. But someone commented, they said, "I hope the person I'm talking about doesn't find this comment, but I know someone who didn't know how to jerk it, so would instead rub their dick on the hardwood floor to get off."
Man, splinter waiting to happen. Like, I just like, oh boy.
Hope they sanded your.
That's so middle schooler brain though. Like, can't figure out that same motion could be applied with like anything else. That like it can only happen on the hardwood floor. There's no other way that you could feel that same way without like drilling your dick into wood, like literal like tree.
Here's my thing, because I am not afraid to admit this, because I'm convinced at least every dude in the world has done this at some point. At one point, little 12-year-old Sarby was like, "I wonder what it would be like to fuck this pillow."
You're literally Jay from Big Mac. And I have not fucked a pillow, so like.
Have you really? No. This is like, I've talked about this with like a couple people. Like, it's like a pretty, not universal, but like a bunch of dudes have been like, "I just gotta, you know." I don't think it's that weird. Like, girls like hump pillows and like stuffed animals and shit.
Yeah.
I will admit there was a time when I was a kid and I did that. I think that's immensely better than the hardwood floor. But I'm like, like that shit's soft.
Yeah.
And like that's what
soft and comforting, yeah.
I don't think I could
It goes like hardwood floor,
the hardwood
pillow, and like finally figuring out like
oh,
God, give me these hands.
I know what must be done.
That was like I'm gonna jump back into it, but like that was the funniest part about the massage, the full body massage.
Dude, the
like,
segu.
That was the funniest part, was like hearing like initially just like the of the lotion. It was like
Wait, did they use lotion? I thought they used oil.
It I don't know exactly what it is, but it's in a bottle that they like squirt out, and just like they have like the nice like calming music going, but like I could not distract the sound of every time she just went to like start like massaging. It just it unlocked my inner child every time. It was so goofy.
This poor chick's just like massaging, and she goes over here. Like the Peter Griffin, like,
yeah. So it made in my head, I just giggled every time. And then I couldn't, what freaked me out is like I couldn't hear, because my girlfriend was right next to me, any movement. Like it sounded like quiet over there. So it like threw me off. I was like, I know she's still there, but like, why am I, like, it feels like I'm the only, it's just
you guys. Yeah.
I'm like, this is so weird. And like, I guess I'm like,
what noises was your massage person making other than the?
Well, like they had like there's just like the natural noise of like people like walking around, or like the person walking around the table, or like whatever. I mean, obviously, like, after a while, both our people at one point just like leaned over, like, oh, is this like too hard? Like, do you want me to go harder? Stuff like that, which I heard of hers. But like, there was times where I just felt like I was like alone, and it just like, and I think my hypersensitive like thinking of that came because I was literally on a table naked. Like,
oh yeah,
dude, I stripped full down.
Question: did they massage your butt?
Yeah, they did.
Okay, that like can't happen to me.
Why? You gonna
like? I mean, actually, every time that someone has massaged my butt, it's been a girl I've been dating. So like, in that scenario, yeah, kinda. But it's like I'm like, yeah, you touched my butt. Like, let's fucking.
Why can't they touch your butt?
It's like ticklish, but
okay.
it's not like ticklish. It's like the muscle massaging that muscle is like my whole body is like, oh my god, you know, like
it's like jumper cables when people do that.
Yes, actually, yeah. It's funny because those jumper cables doesn't really work on me.
Yeah,
it's like for people who are, for the people, it's where you like.
So everybody's like, I'm ticklish on my butt. Don't touch it, I'll squirm.
Oh no, step bro.
Oh no, I'll get all giggly.
Don't do that. No, tasering it or you call it jumper cable. Yeah, it's where you like go up to behind someone, like shove your fingers into like their sides, and they kind of like have an aneurysm. On my butt, like that's. Sorry, there's three reasons I've never gotten a full body massage. Number one, shit's expensive. Sometimes I'm like, I gaslight myself into being like, I don't need it. Yeah. When my body is severely fucked up. The other reason is because of that. Mm-hmm. I don't think
you can tell them. They like asked me like right away. They were like, "Is there any parts like full body massage you don't want?" I was like, honestly, like probably just like not my feet. And I felt weird.
Not the feet, bro.
I felt so weird saying it because like I just felt weird saying it because I didn't like explain why.
Wait, but why?
It's just ticklish. Like I would have been like that with like I would have been like it would have just she'd be like lay still. Like,
so I'm gonna tickle your feet. Like,
yeah, please don't. No, I would have just like I would have squirmed like a little weirdo, and I was just like, it's like let's just like be safe. And I could have been fine, but I was just like, don't even risk it. There's no need to touch my feet. So they let you kind of just say like where and where not.
Yeah. See, but here's the thing though. Well, okay, so the ticklish butt is one. The other one is I am almost 100% positive if I got a massage, I would pass out within the first 5 minutes.
Like fall asleep?
Yeah.
That's fine.
And then, but like it's like, oh, I'm going to pay $100 for me to go to sleep.
Well, like I thought that too, but it's very like, it was a relaxing massage. But
oh, okay.
It wasn't deep tissue by any means, but like, it wasn't
really?
She was like fucking grinding my back.
Like you kind of had to be like you were probably a little uncomfortable.
Yeah. And I tried to push through it because I was like, this is gonna feel good at the end or like after the day after. So like, don't wimp out. And she asked me a few times if like the pressure was fine. I was like, yeah. And then like the third time or the second time, I was like, nah. I was like, you can go like a little lighter. And the funniest thing was right after that, my girlfriend's is it a masseuse? Is that the masseuse? She was like, too hard, too soft. And she just goes, yeah, I wanted a little harder. And I was just like, I'm such a bitch. I knew right away. I was like, she's gonna fucking make fun of me. Right after we get out of here. She did. But yeah, it was. I recommend it like as like a treat for yourself. It's just like interesting. It's a cool experience. And
who knows?
It honestly is like just kind of like I was saying before, I was hyper analyzing just because I was fucking naked on this bed.
You're a little uncomfortable.
It's not awkward, but how many times is someone else touching you that in like a professional way while you're like laying naked on a bed? That doesn't happen. So
speaking about popping boners I made this TikTok a while back. You might have seen it. I was making a joke about like when you get your prostate checked, the doctor right up there.
Yeah.
I was like, you think anyone has ever came while they're like checking the good old prostate? And I made it as a joke because I was like, there's no way. Yeah, there's way. Somebody in the comments is like, dude, just 100%. Google it. It's crazy. Like, it's like pretty common for dudes to like have an orgasm when the doctor's like, all right, let me put my fingies up there. And
Yeah.
One guy, one story.
So the male
I might have to
G-spot
try to
is open.
pull it up. There was one story where a guy, like the doctor had to do a prostate exam. The guy came and he killed the doctor because he's like one of those dudes that's like, I can't like this or else I'm gay, which is not how it works. And he like killed the doctor because of it, which is just like, what?
Wow. That's where the male G spot is. It's up in there. So that's
Chilling.
that would be
Waiting to be tapped.
Oh God, I hope that
Both
doesn't happen.
physically
I just hope that doesn't happen to me because it would just be so uncomfortable for everyone.
Yeah.
I'd be
that's
uncomfortable.
my
I feel like the doctor would be like, this is the 5th time this week. Or maybe the doctor's used to it. He's like, this happens all the time. But I just feel like I'd be so weird about it. I'd be like, oh, I'm sorry. Like, it's not, you did this, but like, I don't.
Do I have to take you on a date now? Or
yeah, like, no, I'll pay. I can pay. It's fine. I mean, I'd pay anyways. But
do I do it to you now? Or
can I just like, do you have a napkin anywhere? Like, I need to be like wheeled out.
I can clean it up.
I'm getting pushed out in a wheelchair to my car. They'd be like, yeah, this is the first time for him. So I recommend honestly everyone listening, go get a full body massage. It's awesome. I was actually very sore afterwards, but I was thinking in like a good way.
Yeah, I think it's like they move, like your muscles are so like.
Yeah, my shoulders and stuff. My right one was like super tight. And
yeah.
So she's like, yeah, I could tell that was like you're right-handed probably, and I was like, yeah, I sit at a desk all day and kind of like, and so she was, your form gets really messed up and stuff. So.
I totally, damn it, there's so much I could show you here. Okay, I want to go to this. So I found, this is a perfect
God.
segue.
You found God.
Same shit, different story.
Sarby finds God?
Sarby, I honestly should find God, Loki. Oh wait, actually, just really quick before we dive into it, I have one more comment that just kind of made me giggle. I posted the video on my personal of you making fun of me for like ripping that girl's shirt or whatever.
Yeah.
And in the video, I was like, that's probably the simpiest shit I've ever done. Fucking Jazz and Bells on Instagram comments, simpiest thing you've ever done? The mattress? ? Do you remember the mattress?
When you moved that girl's mattress for her? Yeah. That's hilarious.
It's like, hey now, what are we bringing that up for?
I mean, you told everyone.
I know, but like, kick me while I'm down. I'm like, I'm gonna.
You forget you tell people these things.
I need to shut the fuck up.
Yeah, there's half the time where I'm like, I don't know why he's saying this. Like, that's insane. I mean, good for you.
I'm an open book. Fuck
yeah,
I don't give a fuck, bro. Okay.
Yeah, you did move a girl's mattress for her.
I did in fact do that. It was not my finest moment. Okay.
The mattress.
So I was scrolling through Instagram, and I've been getting like a lot of animal shit lately. And
what kind of animal shit?
Like just like cute dog video, or mainly
okay.
cat, cute cat videos.
Doesn't exist.
Yes, it does, bro. Cute.
I saw your TikTok, or
With beans?
and you're like cat people or like dog people are weird or something, or like dog people. And I was
I was just like dog. No. Wait, hold on.
And I was like,
Set
dude,
the
cats
record
suck.
straight.
Like, shut up.
No, set the record straight.
All Beans did was sit on you. A dog can easily do
No.
that.
It was like I just made the video like with Beans like while I was there because I thought about it. Like the sound came up while I was scrolling and Beans was on my stomach, and I was like, oh, I should make this into a video. It's an idea. It was like when someone says like dogs are better than cats.
They are.
And I was like, oh, okay. And there's different arguments. I would say for me, cats are better than dogs for sure. But the comment or the the caption, which I was hoping would like honestly piss people off, but people would be like, what do you mean? Kind of like what you just did.
Yeah.
What I was hoping, I made the comment like mine shits in a box, or what was it? Mine shits in a box, and I don't even have to train it, while yours like makes you take it outside and you have to pick it up with your hands, basically is what it was along the lines of. And just saying.
I mean, you still have to like clean out your cat box.
Yeah, but I have a scooper for it.
People have
It's
scoopers
super
for
easy.
their.
Yeah, but come on. When you're picking up your dog's poop, do you have a handheld scooper on you?
People
or
have ones that are like
you
long ass.
ripping? Yeah, I know people do, but most people don't.
I think a lot of people do, because no one wants to grab stinky poop.
Yeah, but when you're taking a dog on a walk,
Yeah.
when you take Coop on a walk,
Yeah.
what do you have?
I have it with like the bag.
Yeah, you do.
Well, you also do you take your cats on walks?
No, but
Yeah.
yeah, but that's even better. I don't have to.
You should.
I do want to get a. I was telling somebody about this. I want to get a backpack where I can take Beans running with me.
How are you gonna pick up Bean's poop if he poops outside?
He's not gonna be. I will not let. He doesn't like his harness.
So he's just not gonna poop outside ever.
Cats do this thing where they will like hold it as long as humanly possible until they're in their like litter box.
That's
Crazy. And
interesting.
you don't have to train them to do that. They just do it. It's just like instinct.
Mm.
He also fucks up my arm, but we don't gotta talk about that.
Yeah.
Okay. Back to where we were at. So I'm on Instagram and I get fed this video for animal chiropractic.
I think I've heard of this.
Have you seen it?
I've seen like the chiropractor videos of humans where they like just crack people's backs and it makes me uncomfortable.
Bro.
Oh.
Look at this
I know
shit.
it's good for the dogs probably.
Well,
but
I mean, okay, wait. Let's just watch it real quick. Hold on.
no, I don't want to watch that.
What? Do you get squeamish from this stuff?
I just hate it.
Ey, ganz lieb.
Hey, ist gut. Ich lass langsam los.
Ganz lieb.
Okay.
Ihr Blick.
Alles gut?
I hope like I genuinely believe they're feeling better, but
It's so funny.
I just
I know, right?
it makes me squirmish. It does. Like
Really?
I have no problem cracking my own fingers. I think it's like back. Like I used to be able to. I can crack my back pretty well, but the jaw ones kind of just like
Oh, really?
the jaw ones are kind of like.
Well, I mean, hold on. Like, there's a couple. Where was it? Like, there's some videos. Like, here's the thing. At first I was like, why the fuck? First off, how rich do you have to be where you're like, I
Yeah.
have so much money. What do I spend it on? And then you look at little Fido over there, and you're like, yo, you want to get cracked like a fucking glow stick? Like, you know, like, I was just like, what the fuck? And then, but then I was like, here's the thing. Like, I'm gonna make you watch one more, and then we'll
Yeah.
call it a day. I think it's this one. Like, just like watch the dogs afterwards.
Oh. Jesus, he has a fucking headlock.
Like, he looks happy.
Yeah, the dog looks very happy.
Like, it looks like the dog was like, holy shit, you just solved like
yeah.
this pain. And you know, like a dog can't be like, oh, I'm just gonna crack my back real quick, you know?
No, it does seem like it's a good pain reliever for animals. I just ugh. even when people like crack their jaws, like I'm just like, ugh. That's insane. I don't know if would you trust like a chiropractor to like do that to your dog?
Oh, to
Or
my
cat-
dog or to my cat.
You're like dog? No, just fucking or dog. Yeah, just crack him. I don't care.
Unless like my vet was like, hey, Beans has this problem. I think a good way that you could solve this is a chiropractor. I would never go out of my way. I didn't even know it was a thing until I saw that. I was
Yeah.
like, bro, that's kind of fucking
Bougie.
yeah, bougie. Like, I mean, good for him.
I mean,
like,
I'm sure too. If it's for
but like,
it's for pain relief, that's probably a lot cheaper than the medications.
I mean, think about how many people choose like a chiropractor over medication for their animal. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no way this guy has a fuck ton of clients. Like, I don't know if
I mean, if it's like fairly priced, I don't know. I feel like a lot.
yeah,
of
I
people,
guess I didn't look into the pricing of it, but I just was like,
I mean, it has to work. I mean,
what do you think about the ethics of it? Like, it's not like the dog is like, I want this to happen.
I think if it's
Also, just really quick as well. Also, have you heard about like people have correlated going to a chiropractor to people having strokes like after their chiropractic appointments?
no, I haven't heard about.
You haven't
that.
heard about that?
No.
Yeah, there's like a pretty decent chunk of the internet that's like, don't go to a chiropractor because I don't know. Like, I obviously have not done a lot of research on it, but it's like there's like science behind like, or there's no science behind like chiropractor stuff. Which I'm sure there is, but like apparently some people have like gotten cracked and like.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna lie, bro. Coming from somebody who like has to crack their entire body to like feel like a normal human being.
Yeah.
I've watched some of those chiropractor videos and I'm like, I want that shit to happen to me. I've also I'm not gonna say his name. I'll tell you after the podcast. I had a buddy who like practiced under a chiropractor, and he's not supposed to like do that stuff outside of a chiropractor office. But he was like, "Bro, I got you."
Yeah.
And he cracked me like a fucking glow stick. My neck has never felt better. Like I always have this like tension like right here in the back of my neck, and I think it fucks up my like head posture. Like I notice like, I just like my shoulders need to be more back like this. I need to be sitting up straighter, but I'm kind of like this. Dude, he cracked my neck. And like he did one side at a time, and I literally felt the like unevenness of like he cracked this side, and it was like this side was just like all the tension was gone. Yeah. And this side still had it until he like it was crazy.
I think there's for sure safe ways to do it. Obviously, it can go south pretty quick.
Probably,
and two, like what you're comfortable, like what, like a chiropractor doesn't know what feels good if you don't tell them that felt good.
That's
like,
true.
I had one where they did like the breathe in, like breathe out, and they like shoved down on your back.
Oh yeah.
And that was like the wind got knocked out of me. I didn't feel like good after it. I was like, that's a no. That's for sure a no. Like never again.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, I love it when people do that to me.
Like
I'll literally have my
I don't know if it was because like it wasn't like I feel like sometimes those people, or like maybe when you had yours, it was kind of like a slow thing.
No,
This
it was
one
like
a jolt.
Yeah, like usually the way people do it is they kind of follow your breath, and then at the end of it they go.
Yeah. Pass.
Yeah.
So
crazy. I
think,
love that shit.
And I think if it feels good, then like for sure. But
my sisters or like girls I'm dating, I'm like, can you walk on my back and just
like shit on me and degrade me,
piss on me, call me your stupid little
put a leash
whore.
on me, put Beans' harness on. I'm gonna be driving around one day.
I can't even be like that. Won't fit me.
I'm gonna be driving around one day. I'm just gonna see started getting walked by this girl with like fucking pink hair and like tattoos and piercings everywhere, and I'm be like, he found the one. He found the one. She's gonna like be wearing all leather on like an 80-degree day. Sorry, we're just gonna be like happily like walking down the street.
Oh my god.
On a leash. Be like, good.
You know, for the right goth mommy, sure.
Oh my god.
Oh shit.
The ethics behind that, I'm gonna say it's probably fine. Like,
yeah, it was one of those things where it's like there's no right or wrong, but it's like I just saw that and I was like, I don't know how I feel about this.
If I was like coached into it by like a doctor, because like my dog was having blah blah blah, and like, you know, if I could like walk through the logic, I would go through with it. And obviously, if my dog just like visibly was happier and wasn't experiencing that pain anymore, and you know, I could get behind it. But
yeah.
And if it's alternative to medication, I guarantee you that's cheaper than medication. I mean, shit, like
I don't know. We'll have to do some research into that. I don't know if that's
and two, I mean, better for them. Like, I don't know, like trank or get their neck cracked. I don't know,
trank,
like a tranquilizer.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I mean, I don't think that would. What do you tranquilize dogs for?
I thought
like
it's like
pain. When you do surgery.
Like if they have like a pain, just hit them with the trank.
I don't think you tranquilize is like, I'm gonna put this motherfucker out. Like that's like ketamine.
Sometimes it's like what dogs need to like feel better. Cats, they just need to be out.
I mean, that's when they're on death row, brother. Like that's when they're like,
it's like, hey, dog, take this Percocet, or like
you should probably put your dog down because it feels like ass right now. But here's a tranquilizer instead because you can't.
Yeah, you can't
detach.
But yeah, I'm sure it's fine. I mean, shit, the dog doesn't fucking care. It's a dog, man.
Yeah, that was my thing. Is like
I'd love to hear what like a veterinarian one thinks about him. I don't know.
Did you just say a veterinarian?
No, veterinarian.
Oh, I think I would love to know what a
vegetarian. Vegetarians' hot takes on dogs getting their back cracked.
That'd be bad for the environment because.
Are you a vegetarian? Yes. Okay, what are your thoughts on dogs getting their backs cracked?
That's like one of those like interviews.
Yeah, like street interview. Like
that would be so funny to do like a bad street interview.
Oh my god!
Like just confuse the fuck out of them.
He's so funny to like. It'd be so funny to just like go up to vegetarians and ask them like dog related questions until they understood like what you thought. they were. I don't know why that just sounds funny to me.
That would be. I think it's just like the length it would take for them to understand what we were doing, and just like the realization of like what the fuck. I think that is just like peak comedy.
Peak.
I don't know. Maybe we have broken sense of humor because it's just.
I don't know, like what transpires from like, oh, you're a vegetarian to like, oh, you think I'm a veterinarian.
Yeah.
I feel like that in between would just be hilarious.
I'm just trying to think of like crazy, like, oh, you're a vegetarian. Like, what do you prefer, dogs or cats? They're like, what? I guess I like dogs more. It's like, oh, okay. Like, is the
what got you into that field?
what
What got you into that? Well, like my diet and like all this stuff. Oh, yeah, but like,
are you eating
so like
your patients?
pro dogs or cats? Like, which one are you like leaning towards? Like, I don't know. You could
My cat has been having diarrhea. Like, as a vegetarian, what would you do about that?
What would you like? What would be your like diagnosis? Yeah. So can I walk through some like issues that my dog has been having?
You know, we should do this too. But like the opposite is Nate's wife, who's a
Yes.
veterinarian.
Yes. Oh
Hey,
my
we
God.
heard you're a veterinarian. So, like,
No,
what
yeah.
made you choose that way of life?
Well, that would have to be the opposite because she is a veterinarian, not a vegetarian.
Yeah. That's
So,
what I'm
like,
saying.
yeah,
Is like, oh, like
the inverse.
like,
So like, what do you eat?
what do
like,
you have
on a
against
daily-
eating meat?
What do you eat on like a daily basis then?
Do you think that like your line of work helps improve the environment?
Yeah.
Well, I don't even know.
Fuck.
I just love confusing people. I
Yeah.
think it's so fun. It's
Yes.
like you almost have your little like inside joke going on.
Yeah.
You know?
Dude, funny. What else did you have on this?
on this note sheet.
On this, for
not
this pod.
not too much. I know we have to wrap this up pretty soon because you have
Yeah.
to run off here. It's funny. I just saw this today. I don't know why. Like sometimes I see things and I'm like potty topic, and then sometimes I see things I'm just like, that's funny. I don't know why. Brain doesn't work. I was on Twitter today, which is a very rare occurrence for me.
Really?
And this guy at Juan Buis, Buis, he says, for some ridiculous reason, the French love to translate movie titles from English to English. Here's a thread with all my all-time favorites, starting with The Hangover. So it's like, so we have like The Hangover,
Yeah.
right? The like French like translation from English to English is just
A very bad trip.
But then it gets like, then it just gets like sexual. So there's,
The other guys. Very bad cops. So
it's
far,
just
very
so-
bad.
It's like if like every person like named, it's like if every movie was named like extremely literally.
Yeah.
Like, I'm trying to think like what's a movie you've seen recently or I've seen recently. I'm trying to think.
Jackass. I saw.
Jackass. Guys doing stupid stuff.
Yeah.
Like that's literally
stupid guys.
Stupid guys.
Stupid boys.
Stupid idiot boys. What's like a movie we've seen together? What's that one? Smile.
Smile.
Well, that one's actually
pretty literal.
weird. Yeah, that's pretty literal.
Fuck.
Yeah, fuck. That one kind of got shit on.
What's
that
the like Ant-Man, tiny man,
one. Tiny man,
small man,
small man sometimes, but
Question
sometimes
mark.
big man.
small man sometimes question mark. Not
Not-
another teen movie. It's pretty Sex Academy. Yep, yeah.
But wait.
Step Up. Oh yeah, 2. Sexy Dance 2.
This is. Guess what this one is?
Euro Trip. Euro Trip.
No. Like it. That's here's his line. Euro trip should work in France, right? They're European after all. France, nah. Sex trip.
Sex Trip. That's good. I love that he like designed the posters. No strings attached. Sex friends. Yep. Yep. There we go. Okay.
No, he didn't design like this is
Oh.
like France like
Oh, when
makes
the-
this.
yeah,
Like this is
okay.
how it is.
How it gets
And it's-
released.
Yeah. And
Okay.
it's crazy because like people are like, this can't be real. And then there were French people like quote tweeting it and being like, no fucking way. This is like,
no idea.
they're like the Hangover or the like. I mean, it's called Very Bad Trip. Isn't called Very Bad Trip.
Why do they do that?
I mean, and it's funny. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe like they're like the French people didn't know what a hangover was. So like, how do we get people?
French
very
people
bad
are always drunk, so they don't know what a hangover is.
They're kind of assholes. So let's talk to them like they're stupid. What's your number?
Sex list. What's with all like I mean, to be fair, that's a very good description of the movies, which makes me think like, oh, we just watching movies that are like different ways of just saying sex something.
I think the craziest change up is the movie A Short History of Decay. It's
Never
like,
seen this movie.
I've never seen it either, but like it kind of looks serious, right?
Yeah.
Sexy
therapy.
Or therapy, sorry.
Sexy therapy.
What is sexy therapy? Is it therapy for being sexy, or is it therapy that is sexy? You know? Like
We'll let the French figure that one out.
just some guy just like, yeah, I just been
I feel like it's what like all like
I've been really fucking depressed.
like
and, I've
IG
just
influencers go to sexy therapy.
No, I'm just like
so hard being so fucking hot.
no, I'm thinking it's like some person like spilling their problems. They're like, yeah, like my dad left when I was 13, and I've ever since then just suffered with extreme depression, anxiety. I have panic attacks all the time, and it's just some fucking like therapist just like taking off her shirt, like, yeah, and how does that make you feel? Just like.
Actually, the way you were saying made me think
It's
like you're just like describing your problems, but like kind of how like how a porn star would just say a normal sentence, like, oh yeah, I can fill that mailbox up with newspapers, or like just that sort of tone, but then you're just describing the things that you struggle with, like, yeah, I have really bad anxiety. I wish someone could help me out with it. Wish I had someone to talk to about it.
I just have so much anxiety around my hole not getting filled. I really wish there was somebody here who
All right, I
could.
think that's all right. That's just
No, but that would be sexy therapy.
that's sex, like
That's like a porno.
that's porn therapy. That is porn therapy.
Do they make porn therapy?
Well, I mean, like,
That's got to be a fantasy.
there's gotta. I mean, there's 100% like a porn video that's like set up in like a therapist's office. 100%. That's
Sounds like you're under a lot of stress, Timmy.
yeah.
I think I know how to help you.
That's just porn. That's just porn.
But that's what I'm saying is like that's what sexy therapy would be in my head. You know? I
Sexy therapy time.
I mean, it's just like so like look like Tangled.
Sex trouble. Why are they all sex related? Are all these movies like they all I'm assuming like kind of are. It just kind of blows my mind.
No way. No. The one for the Titanic.
No way. Boat sex. Sex
No,
boat.
no sex,
Sex
here.
boat.
No sex, but it's just like the poster. And then it just says
Very bad boat. That's hilarious. Oh my god, that's funny. I was just talking about
Oh no,
at work.
step bro, you've been very bad.
I was Step boat. I was just talking about that movie and how like I've seen it once and like I haven't watched it again, and I was just like, I mean, like, I know the ending, like why would I need to watch it? It's not anything like the boat sinks, like that's what happens. I know.
Spoiler alert, they die, and for some reason Jack can't fit on that fucking door.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, and I was getting ripped. They're like, it's such a good movie, and I was like, the boat sinks. I get it. Like, I don't really care about what happens in the middle.
Well, for anybody who's like this boat movie is so good, never seen it.
Yeah.
Never seen it. Don't have any urge to see that shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, no. I know what happens.
Yeah, exactly. I know what happens. The two fall in love on the boat.
He paints her naked or something.
Yeah.
I don't fucking know.
Like, she's on the raft. She gets saved.
Some motherfucker was like, don't see an iceberg.
Don't see anything.
Where's the iceberg?
Yeah, and
Is that-
then
That's like Wonder Pets.
maybe.
Oh, no, it's stuck in an iceberg. Sorry, that was such a...
The phone is
is
ringing.
ringing.
That's all
There's
I know.
an animal in trouble.
Yeah, there we go.
Sorry.
But yeah, fucking boat sinks. Like you said, what's her face? Rose. Is her name Rose?
I don't know.
I feel like her name is Rose. Either way, like, both could get on this raft and just like, or like this piece of driftwood, and Jack was like, nah.
Nah.
She probably was like, I don't know, there's like actually not a lot of room up here. He's like, I can see a whole spot.
Yeah, I didn't like you that much.
Yeah.
Gets really complicated.
It's like when you're like sharing a bed with like your girlfriend or whatever, and like she has like the whole side, and you're just like, why do you need that? And it's like, I like sleeping diagonally. I was like,
Can't relate.
you've had that though. Like, you know,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, you're just like, there's a whole side there. Like, why can't we share it? And you're like, I don't know. It's just like, I like sleeping. I like holding onto this piece of driftwood diagonally. No, but like, I'm gonna die if I don't get up there.
Yeah.
I can't squeeze you in.
That's
like,
tough. That's tough, brother.
So like, I don't know.
Maybe
the movie,
another one will come. and
Yeah.
you can get on that one.
There's a lot of stuff went down. Just go splash around. You'll find something. I love you though. I really like you.
Illy, remember when you painted me like one of your French girls? That
Yeah.
was cool.
It's in the water now. It's probably gone. So-
Maybe go find that to float on.
yeah. Yeah. Oh, there's like the heart. There's like there's some jewelry in it that was important. I feel like someone.
Oh,
who's-
I have no fucking clue.
I feel like there's someone listening who's seen the Titanic. They're like, "Fuck you! You're butchering it. It is not as you're making it seem. It's like the jewel of the sea or something."
Patreon episode. Sorry, me and Zemmy react to Titanic.
Oh, pass. I don't want to watch it.
Maybe I wonder if there's like a condensed version. Like,
I'd watch it now just because like I've been shit talking it a bunch.
yeah.
But, ugh.
Aren't they making another Titanic? Like, aren't they like remaking not the movie, but they're remaking the boat?
Maybe.
I don't know. That just seems like bad juju.
Yeah.
They're literally asking for it.
Yeah.
They're like,
Iceberg said. "Ugh. How many times we have to keep teaching you this lesson, old man?" I didn't hear no bell.
the mist got me.
Fucking squaring up with the Titanic.
They're like, bro, this climate change's crazy. We're good. We're Gucci. They're like, Iceberg's like, nah.
You thought.
I'll fucking.
I just like it's like the same iceberg, but it's like the older version of it.
A little bit
It's kind of
smaller
like a
from-
Rocky movie a little, like it's like smaller and like dirtier, and they're like all the other icebergs like, you can't sink that shit, man. There's no way you can do it. You're retired.
I need the same like Rocky like da-da-da. It's like this iceberg like
Yeah.
getting colder so it
Yeah.
can grow a little bit more.
You're the best around. Nothing's gonna ever bring you down. You're just training and just fucking ships coming at
Oh god. Oh god, why the fuck?
You're gonna get yourself killed, Brock. Oh fuck, dude.
Oh shit. All right. I think we ended there.
Yeah.
I think you gotta roll.
Yeah.
Guys, thank you for listening to the Last Drop podcast. Make sure to subscribe to all the things. Go listen to another one of our podcasts if you enjoy it. It should be on the screen. Love you.